It takes discipline to learn process, and it takes discipline to learn media. And once you've really dug deep into every single process, then set out and make the intentional work. That's the start of your journey, not the end. That's when you make it your own. You discover things that I haven't even thought of yet. You go out in the world and make the artwork you want to make. What I'm hoping for from this workshop is that students won't face some of the frustrations I faced, because this is very much about using the earth pigments on a piece of cloth. But having said that, many of the techniques we cover, not all, but many, are also relevant to people who work with paper. It is suitable for a beginner. It is suitable for someone with lots of art experience or surface design experience. Every new media, every process has a technical aspect to it. But ultimately, I would say there's nothing in here that is deeply technically complex. It's pretty accessible. We're going to cover using earth pigments with soy milk as the binder on cloth. We'll talk about the cloth, how to prepare it, the pigments, making the soy milk, the bean, mixing your paints, some really simple application methods for laying down colour. We'll look at other things like using resist, using something I call a thief. We will have a very fun time exploring the media with many different tools. We touch on colour mixing. We certainly touch on composition. That's supremely important. And we touch on some of the things that you can think about before you start to make the intentional work. I wanted to include a really comprehensive workbook with this programme because I know that everybody learns in a different way. Some people will pick it up instantly, others will learn more effectively by looking at some photographs or having a book as a backup. I'm also really looking forward to taking you out on location and encouraging you to work directly on different surfaces, be that a beaten up bit of concrete slab, be that a bit of perforated metal that you've acquired from a scrapyard, be that your own driveway. Fantastic to be able to pick up literal surface texture directly onto your cloth. This workshop is going to be an opportunity for any student to, first of all, learn a new media. Secondly, it may well introduce them to some processes and application methods and techniques that perhaps they haven't explored before or thought about. It's going to enable students to benefit from a slower approach, taking time out, reflecting on their work, thinking about composition, thinking about ultimately where they want to take it in terms of intentional work. I will encourage you to take risks, perhaps take a different viewpoint to what a failure is. There is no such thing as failure as long as you learn. I'm inviting you to come on a journey with me, essentially. A journey that is out of this earth. And I'm also really looking forward to seeing where people take this media, how they adapt it, how they co-opt it, how they make it work ultimately to create the work that they want to make. And I'm looking forward to meeting people.